Every person under the sun has told me that, well, this game is just a novel, right? There's nothing, no gameplay, no nothing. I probably don't even need to hit WASD. Oh, man. Dude, this is gonna suck, brother. Please, enter your name. Let's see. What should I name myself here? What do you guys want? Or should I just give myself the name Cyber and that's it? Are you doing voices for the characters? No? Why would I do that? What should I do? Oh, no, indeed, Cyber. Mexican economy? Yo, you want Mexican economy. Why can't I? Oh, no, I can't even fill up that much. Okay, I guess Cyber it is. We 4? I can't do Mexican economy, dude. I can't do this. Hey, Rab, ask Screen, dude. He picked this. He's the predator, man. You ask him. I have no clue. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today? Wait, make it today? Okay, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. Waiting up? Okay. Thought that said waking up for a second. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless Sayori catch up to me. Okay. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. This sucks, bro. I actually already want to, like, off myself. Who's the character that ends up, like, noosing themselves? I can relate to them, like, major. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you? Huh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Dude, this feels so illegal to play. Like, dude, why does this feel so... Dude, I'm looking around, like, looks around. I hope no one walks in here. This looks so bad, man. How do y'all play this without feeling embarrassed? That's being Cyber. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say. She laughs. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I feel like people who play this game, they got it on the mouse, right? But then the other hand is somewhere else. And I can't help but feel like that's 100% true, dude. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cyber, have you decided on a club to join yet? I'm gonna join... What's that? Killer Kyle's club. Yeah, that's what I'll join. A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, they know how to cater to their crowd. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. She just called me a NEET, man. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That's such a low-tier insult. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, dude, I'm already. Dude, you guys know that gif of like, no, you don't. You probably don't. You guys aren't into this type of humor. But I have a gif of One Piece, right? And he's just swinging. And that's how I feel right now. Just, I want to close my eyes. Dude, the school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ugh, don't join the anime club, man. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me sorry, I misread that. You don't need to wait up for me. Well, no, I didn't. If it's going to make you late to your own club, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Man, dude, I'm already tired of this game. Dude, I'm already tired of this game. I'm already tired, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. You know, speaking of cupcakes, that EDP documentary, man. You know when EDP talks about his girlfriend and he goes, man, she is effing annoying. That's how I feel right now, dude. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Oh gosh, dude. Yeah, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. A soul driven by love for a cupcake, they may say. I dejectedly I've never heard of that word, follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. And I glance around the room. Girl 1, they don't even have a name. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2, seriously, you brought a boy? Oh my gosh, man, I didn't think it was that kind of club. Way to kill the atmosphere? The sexism, dude. Girl 3, Cyber, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. What is this? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... Dude, my guy is such a loser, man! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. No, don't say so sorry. Oh, man. Dude, a rude person like this, you gotta say something meaner, man. Natsuki. Okay, now we know her name. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also, wait, what year am I in? She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets booty. Oh, she's on the fountain. Ah, I see, dude. She's got the red fountain going on. The monthly red fountain. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Wait, who's that? And this is Yuri, the smartest of our club. Who? We gotta put like an arrow, man. Oh, that's Yuri. Don't say things like that. Why do they do that? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, wait, I know this person? That's right. It's great to see you again. Monica smiles sweetly. I bet you guys, like, genuinely, for those of you that play this game, I bet you, like, blush at this game. That's gotta be so embarrassing. The purple girl? I have no clue, man. Playing DDLC. Okay, dude, listen, no one plays DDLC. You see, dude, I literally, I have my fist clenched, right? And I'm, like, sort of resting upon it on my cheek. And I have my other hand on the mouse and I've been clicking away. I'm not even kidding. I'm not playing anything. I've been clicking and reading. What play? What am I playing exactly? Where's the gameplay? What do you mean play? We know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Athletic? Dude, she looks like a twig. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, dude, this guy's such a loser, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Why is this my character? Why does he assume? Oh, you too, Monica. Ah! Come sit down, Cyber. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I don't think, judging by how my character acts and talks, I don't think my character could even fit in one of these chairs. He probably needs like a double-decker, like, desk or something, man. I'll get the cupcakes? Like, yeah, look at that, dude. I'm gonna eat more. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Dude, I can picture my character being as fat as EDP or something, dude. My character is a chud for sure. Like, he's sitting down and like that's this unsculpted thing. Wait, I forgot I could literally draw. Hold up a minute, gamer. All right, let's get something going. All right. Okay. This is him, dude. He's got like a potato for a head, right? You know? He's got like a body here, right? But you know, he's got like a fat roll that's just kind of like slouching out. He's like that, bro. We only bigger. Maybe we should add like a I don't know, like a double neck or something. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, man. He's just a chud, dude. He sounds and acts like a chud, man. His fat is coming off to the sides, dude. As I already mentioned, it's been widened. Huh? It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. See, they had to widen it for me. See, it literally says it right there. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Could you imagine? He's like... like he's sitting down, right? Dude, that's him, dude. And he's like moving a little bit. You can hear like the chair cracking and whatnot. Dude, this is so nasty. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Why is she so giddy all of a sudden? Tada! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Uh-huh. Had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talked with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Yeah, my character is like guzzling it down, dude. I know this is talking about sorry, but I can imagine my character just having it all over his face, man. My character, hold on. You know, we're gonna picture him green this time, okay? You know, because he's kind of sickly. Hold on, how do I draw like a fat character, dude? Anyways, he's got like a pinhead, all right? Yeah. He's got the double chin, gamer. All right, you know, this is him. He's got, let's see, it was white frosting, right? He's got it all over his face, you know, and it's all over his shirt too. Hold on, he's a big boy, dude. All right, we're gonna put on his t-shirt. Actually, we should have it in red for diabolicalness. Hashtag Chud. I'm gonna put lives matter. Okay, you know, and then he's unfortunately got like a whole bunch of like, you know, cupcake residue all over him, dude. That's him right there. That's him right now as we speak. Anywho, let me continue on. What in the world happened here? Why is it cut out like this? Screen is frozen. Whoa! Why is the screen frozen, gamer? Dude, please, break on me. I need the stream to end. Break on me, please. No! Why is it broken, gamer? Can I save it to an empty slot? Sure, there. All right, anywho, go back. Dude. Wait, if I remove it and then do that again, will that fix it? Oh, dude. Oh, wait, we're back. Okay, there you go. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Ugh! Okay, it's working, yeah. Natsuki is quiet. Dang it, man. I wish it was broken. All right, it's fixed. All right, whatever, man. I was hoping it wouldn't. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances. Hello? What is she doing, bro? Oh, I had to click. I was like, what is she doing? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. You already said that! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. No, he didn't bite down, dude. He ate it whole. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Did she not? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. Prior, she literally... Did she not say? Didn't she already establish that she had made them? Why is my character wondering if she made it? What? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like what's she doing? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Well, maybe. What is she doing, man? But not for you. You know, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Let me try to remember. Yuri is purple hair, right? Or no, is it brown? Wait. Sayori is the one with the short brown hair, right? Okay, that one is already established. Natsuki is the small one, and then purple is Yuri. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Is this her? You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Okay, that is Yuri. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Man, I'm not even a fan of tea. I guess. Why does he do that, man? Why does he go, I twirls fingers? Yeah, I guess. Disgusting, dude. Disgusting. This is Monica. Okay, I did not recognize her name. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, dude, this is such a weeb's dream. Like, this is, dude, please tell me, what universe does this happen? What universe does this happen, dude? How do people lose themselves in this? I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, his pastime, my character's pastime is, hold on, let's draw it one more time. This might end up freezing the thing, but that's okay. I don't really care, bro. All right? Let me whip it out, okay? Now, his favorite pastime, we're gonna use orange, okay? That's the desk, right? And then we're gonna use, I guess, white. There we are. And then we need like a blue screen. Okay, this is his favorite pastime. All right. Now there's like a bottle of lotion right here. Right here. Okay. Right. Yeah. I hope I can make this right. Yeah. And then on the right, what color would like a tissue box be? Whatever. We can. No, making it white seems weird. All right, let's make it yellow. And then right here. You know, we should have made it blue for tissue or whatever. Okay. Yeah. There's a tissue box right there. That's what my character does for pastime. That's what my chudling does. Okay, let me click. Okay, it's working. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori... Am I reading this right? Say or Sai? I don't know, brother. Sayori? I don't care. Sayori, I'm just gonna go with that. Seem really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club? That sounds great, man. Put me in, coach. Well, you know. No, I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. Because you're in the debate club, gamer. It's all politics. Oh my gosh, man. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget. Well, yeah, dude, you gotta figure out like how... Oh my gosh, man. You gotta figure out... Without saying the word budget, I'm trying to figure out a way. You got to figure out how to manage money without going broke. Yeah, that's important. And publicity and how to prepare for events. I don't know. Is that really that political, dude? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Whatever, man. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Wow, that's so good. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Where's the short one? Wait, where'd she go? Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Dude, just get like, I don't know, some game of the year book or whatever. 50 Shades. No, I'm kidding. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Oh, dude. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Wait, I thought there were more. Okay, I guess it's just the 4. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Why is he talking like this? Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Dude, my character probably has a boner right now. Like, he's sitting down, right? And he's just like, oh gosh, please don't look down. Please don't look down. Like, that's what he's thinking right now. Yeah, he don't care about this club. That's what he's thinking right now. I mean, he literally mentioned the cute girls thing earlier. Yeah, brother's got a mad raging boner. So, Cyber, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh no, she's gonna say something to me. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Dude, she looks disgusted. I mean, I wouldn't blame her too. I'd be disgusted at me too, man. Not much of a reader, I guess. Dude! Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Dude, this guy is such a loser, brother. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh my gosh, dude. This really is no different than like years ago when we were reading the TDS fanfics, or was it the Tower Heroes fanfics? I don't even remember what fanfics we were reading, but man, that was atrocious. At least this one is like more tolerable. Like, yeah, it's cringy, but oh my goodness, dude. What a refresher, dude. MC is an absolute dork. MC is a chud, man. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but oh, sorry, I needed a burp, man. But it's obvious, by the way, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people, so she's an introvert. Gosh, man, no! What am I doing? Return. Anyways, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Dude, it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Or like, I read a great book about Atlantis once. How does that help? I lied, I didn't read it. Dude. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimum level. Dude, no, he didn't read. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, dude, I mean, you didn't read, so you can't have a good conversation. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. What? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That seems so weird, man. Oh, I hate horror? Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Okay, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. And she just took that, dude. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Israel GPT, type me up a poem. Do you remember? I think we did that for like, because there existed a game like this, but on Roblox. Oh my gosh, man. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Israeli poem, yeah. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, Siddles? Is that what that says? Sidles? I've never heard that. Up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute, she says. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I guess. Why do you care? Because we're in the same club, doofus! I think that's impressive. Oh my gosh, man. I already want to fight her. Can we just box her outside, dude? I don't care if she's a first year. Like, she could catch hands, man. What a stupid way to, like, open up a conversation. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Just hand it over, man. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Whatever, dork. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. You don't gotta do all that, dude. And showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, you don't gotta do all that, man. Gosh, dude, I'm willing to bet, you know, some of you dorks have probably, like, played this game. You read this, and then you go into, like, this chat and, like, reveal the most diabolical things you did without any form of, like, repercussions whatsoever. Like, for example, Kubadeb, when he admitted to gooning to level 1 Yasuke. I bet you he played a game like this that said, you must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. He thought, yeah, I need to do that. And then he made an entire video about him gooning to level 1 Yasuke. Like, some of y'all need to, like, die. Anyways, do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. What is she doing? I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for... Dude, okay, for the past 32 minutes, I've been clicking just clicking. When am I? Listen, dude, the only gameplay I've done so far is doodles. Where is the gameplay? Where is this gameplay that you're talking about, man? Koopa Death is my idol. I have an idea. Everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Gosh, man. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh, dude, I need to, like, bust out Israel GPT. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cyber? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. That's Monika, right? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Dude, what did I eat or drink? I'm like about to burp every single time. I never said I would join this club. Oh! Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. Any decision, sorry. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Seriously, I've never heard of that word. But I'm sorry, I thought... Cyber? Oh, come on, man. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Dude, you're such a loser. Join the debate club. Oh my gosh, man. My character has green aura, dude. No, like Lord of the Flies, they call me in the streets. Oh my gosh, man. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Dude, just... Oh my gosh, man. Be a man, brother. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Dude, my character is so nasty, man. They're such a loser, dude. I can't read. I feel like throwing up. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Do you people like actually act like this? I do wonder. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. That's her, right? Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. You know what? My character is probably super fat. He probably did come for the cupcakes. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, dude. My mom just went to the bathroom. I really don't want her walking in here. I don't want her walking in here. I don't want her asking me about what I was streaming. I'd actually like shoot myself right in front of her. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Like, dude, if she saw me on the computer right now, like, playing this game. Dude, it's just so embarrassing thinking about it. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Cyber, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah! Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. My character doesn't need to clean up the food. He just licked off the plate, man. Like, completely. Like a dog, dude. There's not even a crumb, not even like a little bit of grease, nothing, dude. It's completely clean. Hey, Cyber says, we're already here. Do you want to walk home together? Sure, man. That's right, Cyber and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Why would you say might as well, man? Dude, this guy's got no riz. With that, the two of us depart. But actually, he might not have a crush on her. But still, like, regardless. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way. Dude, we don't even get to see any animation of them walking. Like, we just gotta imagine it. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Dude! Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Dude! This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my gosh, dude. You know, somehow I'm not even tired, but like... That's only because I'm trying to entertain myself, man. I know for a fact if I was just reading, like, monotone and did nothing else, I would have already ended stream. Oh my goodness. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Dude. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circle. Why doesn't he go out with, like, his childhood friend or whatever? Anyways, I gotta reread this. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I actually have to write something? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Whoa! Okay, who do I cater towards? What do you guys think? Israeli flag. Sorry, he's the childhood friend. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? What should I cater towards? Because he's gonna end up picking one of them, right? Unless this is like a harem game, I have no clue. But, anywho. Natsuki? Which one is that one again? This one, right? Okay, what would she like? She like cutesy stuff, right? Sticky? Bottom left? No, man, I'm not picking that. Sayori? Monica is the one. Natsuki, Yuri. Okay, brother. I don't even know what you guys want. Man, I'm gonna just pick. Otherwise, I'm gonna be taking up too much time. Okay. Pick bottom left. Why would I want that? Why in tarnation would I want that? Sticky magic. Oh, yeah. It's the ultimate. Oh, what you would call it? Ship. Yeah. Pick cute stuff then? All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go with... I guess romance? But that's gonna look weird. Whatever, brother. Okay, then special hope, broken kiss, anime, uncontrollable, covet, desire, essence, uncanny, essence. And then scars, adventure, disown, vivid, spinning, effulgent? I've never heard that. Unending, clouds. Okay, maybe clouds, I guess? Unending? Let's go with unending. Okay, blanket, Doki Doki, horror, intellectual, swimsuit, dude, that's too perverted. Question, atone, whistle, flower, contaminant flower, infinite, shopping, inferno, aura, aura, feather, unstable, secretive, joy, boop, color, aura, embrace, wrath, happiness, mouse, existence, kitty, variant, daydream, heartbeat, heartbeat. Together, comfort, rain cloud, pure. Pure sounds good. Ribbon, philosophy, sing, rainbow, insight, vertigo. Pure. Oh my gosh, man. Prayer, laugh, alone, bed, depression, pleasure, music, summer. What's that? Atrophy. And then dark, prayer. Dream. Heaven sent? Oh yeah. I thought it said harvestman. Anyways. Lucky, awesome, destiny, defeat. Incongruent. Melancholy, nature, nightgown, I guess dream. Starscape, tears, loud, infallible, disoriented, lollipop, wonderful, precious, forgive, universe. Let's go with the universe. Sunny! Oh! I wonder how his predator friend is. Lust, twirl. Dude, that's one of the sins that's gonna be added into Depth Spelunking. Cry, fester, fireflies. Yeah, like that song. Pain, anger, dazzle, sensation, ocean, hopeless, strawberry, childhood. Because I think that's like the childhood friend, right? Cute, chocolate, tenacious. Oh, okay. Sadness, sunset, sugar, despise, determination, memories. Melody, amazing, captive, bubbles, passion, jump, family, excitement, marshmallow. Let's go with, I guess, passion. Cheer, meager, skipping, empty, fickle, misfortune, judgment, milk, poof, and jumpy. I guess cheer. She seems like that type of person. Shame, massacre, nibble, marriage, clumsy, bunny, hop, tragedy, after image. Like Goku? Like the after image technique? Fireworks. Yeah, let's go with marriage. Calm, sparkle, charm, agonizing, pink, cage, graveyard, bliss, flee, ambient. Feline or Chon? Let's go with Feline. Time, party, whisper, lazy, extraordinary, frightening, beauty, eternity. I thought we were gonna like actually type out our own thing. I really didn't think we were gonna get this. Eternity, I guess. Sure. And then disaster, smile, pout, hurt, unrestrained, anxiety, waterfall, candy, promise. Email, warm. Huh? Vivacious? I don't even know. Skirt, playground, socks, playground. Dude, he really is an EDP disciple. Imagination, vanilla, cheeks, and explode. I guess warm. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see what happens, dude. Hi again, Cyber. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. He said nah, dude. It sounds like something a Mexican priest would say. Nah, don't worry, fam. I got you. Word clicking simulator. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cyber. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Shut up, man. Yeah, I do. I'm new. Cyber told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Dang. Yo, she snitched on me? And last year, too. Dude, she really did snitch on me. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Yeah, she's catching on, man. She knows. My character's a loser, bro. She could just smell it from here. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay. You clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club. Oh! Oh, she's one of those dorks. I see. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cyber always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me. Don't worry. Listen, dude, I'm going to be honest. I just went to Israeli GPT, and I got it all from there. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh my gosh, man. This guy's a simp. No. This guy's a simp. Holy. You're just taking care of her at this point, man. Wife her up at the... Oh my gosh, man. Yo, this guy. Holy, what else does he do, man? How dependable. Oh my gosh. That's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. Oh, he's just one of those, like, people that just cannot see anything dirty. Okay, whatever. And you almost set your house on fire once? Oh my gosh, man. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Cyber can become good friends too? Why do they do this? Are you Copper, bro? From TU? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I felt like it wasn't even that weird. She just said, oh, you could become friends too. Like, why is this even awkward? These people are so antisocial, man. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori. Me? Me? Is that how you guys react? Not really. I can only picture how you guys read this stuff. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Why did she do that? Sorry, made it sound like a big deal. I don't know anyone who does that. Like, no. Like, I don't know anyone who talks like that. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Why is she blushing so hard, man? My character is so disgusting, dude. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'm crying, dude. I'm cringing. You know, I don't know how to describe the feeling of cringe, but it feels like my spine wants to rip outside of my body and then just scuttle off somewhere else. Like that's how it feels, dude. Ugh. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know what? Discuss it if you wanted. This Dude, this is so dorky. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Dude, oh my gosh. Please, man, she just gave you a book. Dude, if anything, I'd find that like an insult. Oh, here, since you don't read and you're like low IQ, here, take this. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. He's not gonna read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Dude, I'm literally just clicking. Is there really nothing else? Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Natsuki's the small one, right? So much gameplay. Man, you know, we could have been playing Gears of War right now. We could be playing Left 4 Dead. We could be doing anything right now, but y'all picked this. I shouldn't even say y'all. Scream picked this. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into my nearest desk that he had to squeeze through. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs, though. Yeah, dude, you're not gonna beat the debate club? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Oh, man. Oh. But it's not like that all. But it's not like that at all, you know, okay? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. Their creative minds. Oh gosh, man. I think I'm starting to lose it. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Hurry up, dude! What are things gonna happen? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. If it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's what got my character into it. Might as well, dude. But what kind? Ah, well, I guess we could cupcake. Yeah, there it is. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Ah, EDP's favorite character. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Finally, can I do something? I find myself smiling. Dude, this guy's so weird. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Oh, please. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Why is she so close, man? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Dude, he's gonna like tumble down, an earthquake's gonna happen. He's probably gonna go fall through the floor, man. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Yeah, chud. Does our school have a napping club? Dude. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yeah, dude, I was writing that stupid Israeli poem. Like, what do you expect, man? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to no, not my Dragon Ball. Please, anything but my Dragon Ball. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Ugh, it's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Gamer. Oh, I'm already tired, man. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. What are we, like, okay, wasn't it, listen. I remember when we played the Roblox version, we shared the poem. When is that gonna happen? I knew it. Come on, at least give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Why do they say so much? Like, what are y'all, Canadian? Sayori glances around at herself. Oh, you know what? It makes sense. We probably are in Canada. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning? Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Nah, this dude is trying to be slick now? Oh, gosh, man. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Dude, it's a short bob. Like, why would that be so difficult? I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. What? Look, your bow isn't straight either. I think this guy's looking for an excuse to just touch her. I think that's what he's doing, bro. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. Imagine if that wasn't toothpaste and this guy is like licking his fingers, wiping it off or something. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh, man. But nobody would ever notice that. I mean, my character did. Oh, of course they would. Dude, that just makes it super awkward. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie? That's not even that mean, man. Stop touching her, MC! Dude, your hair, it's all messed up. Whoa, the back of your neck. Oh my gosh, wait, your back. Oh my goodness. Like, dude. Oh my goodness. Your dress is all wrinkled. Gosh, dude. Yeah, my character just ain't slick at all. He's weird, man. This guy should be, like, on a watch list. And you don't even keep your blazer button up? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. He's actually gonna do it. He's actually gonna do it. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Bro! Dude, he's doing it! He's doing it! Yeah, next is gonna be like, your dress is all wrinkled. I need to fix this. Oh my goodness, dude. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Anything else? Look at that. Look at that. I literally was not expecting that. I had no idea that was gonna happen. That's actually crazy, man. This is so funny. This is so awkward. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yeah, this character should just marry his childhood friend or whatever. Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Well, that's because you're so fat, dude. Why is this one so hard to close? Because she's so fat, man. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's something else, all right. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it? Dude. I hate it here. MC, man. This ain't right. This ain't right. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again? Man, it's gonna get weird, isn't it? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. What is she saying? Ooh, why is she saying that? It's not worth it at all? Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Can I share my poem now? So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Okay, yeah, they're hitting on each other. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Gamer, she literally was blushing. What do you mean? How was that not embarrassing? Why they gotta put the camera so close? You know why, dude. I told you. People that play this game, they're clicking with one hand, right? And then the other hand is somewhere else, beneath the desk. That's why. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. All right, is that it? I guess we... excuse me. Sorry, dude. I don't know what I ate, but it's provoking me to burp. I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, yeah, I guess so, huh? Dude, come on. Read between the lines, man. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Dude, oh my gosh, man. Dude, she is going straight for it, man. She's more of like a freaking, whatchamacallit, a player than my character. You're doing it again, Sayori? But I was joking that time. She definitely wasn't. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, finally! Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Finally, dude! I can't wait to read yours. Oh, gosh. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Dude, Screen, you need to off yourself, like, right now. I'm sorry, man. I just thought about, like, you're the one who made me play this game, and I just can't help but think that you gotta go, man. You gotta go. In some way, shape, or form. Like, you either gotta be, like, thrown off the rooftop, like, burning, blazing, maybe with, like, a shark attached to you, or, I don't know, man. We just gotta, like, make you leave this planet in, like, an extraordinary way. Like, you know that guy from Despicable Me that went into the volcano, had like C4 strapped to him, and he's like riding a shark and all this? Yeah, man, we gotta have you go out in like a crude way, for sure. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Finally! Who should I show my poem to? Okay, yeah, this one, right? Yeah, Yuri's purple, Natsuki's the small one, Monica's like the class president or whatever. Okay. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Alright, let's see. Let's see if my character can pull with the poem. Oh my goodness! This is so good! Huh? I love it! Yeah, she likes it! See, dude, we know what we're doing. I had no idea you were such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I'm already losing focus, dude. I'm already like, man, I kind of want to end stream. Dude, I already want to end stream. Oh my gosh, man. Sorry, don't forget you could press skip once you feel. Listen, gamer, listen. What good is that? Isn't part of the gameplay experience this? Just sitting here clicking and reading? I mean, this is all yours, all right? This is y'all's game, okay? You voted for this. You literally voted for this. Oh, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, did you not get the hints that I was like implying, dude? It's not just a poem, it's a cyber poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one, huh? Wait, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Okay. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Man, like, I did all that for nothing. Genuinely. I did all that for nothing, dude. Like, yeah, she likes and all that, but she doesn't even talk about, like, the intricacies. Nothing, man. I might as well have just clicked at random, and that's it. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club. Wait, hold on. If I had, like, written something that might not have fit for her taste, would she have, like, disliked it or something? Or does it not matter? Alright, anywho. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise, see? It's like I said before, Cyber. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I was never selfish. What, was my character ever implied to be selfish? Trying new things like this for other people? I mean, I feel like as though the MC literally simps for her. He cleans her room, like, does her lunch, everything. And, yeah, selfish is not the first thing I would describe this MC. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Dude, she's so oblivious, man. She's so oblivious. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. All right, I'm going to have to hold you to that then. All right, now you'll read my poem too, right? Gosh, dude, do we actually have to read this? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, we actually get to read it. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead, it helped me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I mean, you know what? That was Pete. Thanks for the donation, dude. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit? Thanks again, man. I appreciate it. It's only the fan service, yeah. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Dang, dude. I did it, and this girl didn't even... Okay. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. Dude, I feel like if I showed this to... I don't know, man. Some, like, peasant child from the medieval ages, he would, like, lose his mind. His brain would fry, and then he'd probably, like, would want to start a rebellion and kill people, unironically. Ah, yeah. I feel like he'd have a seizure the second he sees something like this. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Ugh! There's only like 2 small moments of fan service, you sure? I get all cranky? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Now what? No! I gotta show it to more people, dude! Oh, man. Thanks for the jewels, man. Ah. Okay, who do you guys want? I don't know if I have, like, a limited amount or if I have to, like, rotate it through all these other people, but all right. What are you guys feeling here? Electric Chair vs. DDLC full gameplay and reading every single line in poem. This is like MK Ultra. I could feel it right now, man. The brainwashing. Anywho. Natsuki, Yuri. You read all of them? Oh. Gosh, dude. This is the gameplay. This is the gameplay. Monica? Monica? Okay, I see a lot of Monica. Natsuki? Oh, I see a lot of that too. Monica and Natsuki for the most part. Alright. What are we doing, man? Have fun? I'm not. Natsuki? Okay, fine. We'll just go with Natsuki. Sure. Why are we just staring at each other? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. What does that mean? You imp? What does that mean? That's a little blunt? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotions. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate the stars. What do you mean it didn't evoke emotions? Dude, gamer, that was like Heart and Soul and Chat GPT. Come on, man. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? I thought that, what? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. She sighs. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. What? People can try. But that's about it. What? This poem sucks, man. This is dookie, brother. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. No, he's lying straight to his teeth, man. Straight through his teeth. I like it. What? Just be honest? I am. You're not. No, dude, that poem sucked. That was balls, man. That was balls. That sucked. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Dude, the thing that I wrote was way better. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I mean, I noticed that was a little blunt, but that stinks, man. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Okay, these two have like a normal conversation. Like, look at how the way, like, this is the most normal conversation I've seen thus far. You know, instead of like, tapping the tips of my fingers, like, twirling, you know? Like, this is like so normal. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yeah, like, look how normal this is. Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Like, look how normal this is. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh yeah, I forgot. She is the youngest one. I thought she was talking about me for a second. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki... I don't think he should say that. I don't really think he should say that. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Dude, what in the world? Oh, what an odd thing to say, MC. What an odd thing to say. All right, now what? What do you guys want, man? Yuri or Monika? I hate Natsuki. I mean, she seems pretty normal. Yeah, she's got like that edgy attitude or whatever, but still. All right, what are we doing, man? Monika, Yuri, Monika, just Monika. Okay, we're doing Monika. Hi, Cyber. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Dude, let's get like a, I don't know, console in here, boot up some Fortnite or whatever, you know, with the Roblox collab going on. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Huh? Anyway, want to share your poem with me? No, dude, it's too bad. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Cyber. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. Okay, well, she liked it. There you go. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did it right, gamer. You guys, look at that, man. I'm already so good at this game. Quote unquote game. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Thanks for the don't know again, gamer. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in different ways. I feel like teenagers don't even talk like this, man. They just don't. It ends up being more similar than you think. I can't help but feel like people who make these type of games, right, in like high school or like elementary or whatever kind of setting, right, they always make the kids kind of talk like adults, like mature, you know, not like an inappropriate mature, like just mature. Like you never hear a kid say something crazy deep, you know what I mean? I feel like this just doesn't fit, dude. But whatever. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. And I feel like anime just kind of has that issue, but I don't know. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. This is why I watch only Dragon Ball. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Oh my gosh, dude. The goons? What do you mean the goons? Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Well, why did it... You know, I feel like with Sayori, it was like super cringe and whatnot, but then like everybody else is like having decent conversations. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward... By the way, if you asked me like, what did I read 30 minutes ago? I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you, dude. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Okay. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Well, that's his goal, dude. My guy's a little chud. That's what he's doing, man. She's laughing. I'm laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure, dude. Don't worry. I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Yeah. Leader, class president, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. Oh, gosh, dude. It's in the bathroom, isn't it? It couldn't have been me. See, the direction. What is that? Spackle? Sparkle? What does that say? Sparkle protrudes. Oh. Yeah, see, that definitely is the hole. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Oh gosh, it's all over the eye. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Brother, this is the hole in the bathroom, man. This is like a gamer. This is it right here. Oh my gosh. So what do you think? Yeah, that's a very high descriptor of the hole in the bathroom. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Freaky apple. Oh my gosh, man. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? The bathroom, dude. Did we not just discuss that? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. In the bathroom? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Yeah, it's coming all right. Anyways, I forgot. What does epiphany mean? Isn't it like a moment, an aha thing? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I heard the word, but I genuinely don't know. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Yeah, I feel like that's like 101, dude. Isn't that how brainstorming works? Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I feel like this is the most obvious advice. Dude, they literally taught us this in school. Come on, man. Thanks for listening. Oh, no, dude. All right, well, we got one more. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh? Sorry? I forgot to start speaking? This is so awkward. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. I thought that, wait, what? Why did MC assume it was that bad? I feel like she meant that as a compliment. No, yeah, that sounded like a compliment. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Yeah, another awkward one. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Isn't that like a good thing? Oh, man. When they slander your go, but they low-key write. This is worse than Sayori's? Yeah, low-key, yeah. You know, at least with Sayori, they were like hitting it off. Here, it's just so awkward, man. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Dude, we've been here for like an hour, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Why is my... Dude, Zach just DM'd me on Steam. I wonder what that says. Dude, he says, so you're a lolly lover now? Dude. Oh my gosh, man. You know, if Zach called me that, then the audience is for sure, like guaranteed. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Listen, man, my character in this game for sure is. I mean, first of all, there was cupcakes, right? Second of all, he kept thinking about these girls like all the time, dude. I don't even know how old my character is. All right, for all I know, this dude could have been like, he could have failed 2 years and he could be like, I don't know, 20 or something. Who knows, man? You never know, probably. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Natsuki is the small one, right? Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Finally! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Now shut up, man. Let me read it, man. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of the game that makes you the coolest predator. Thanks, man. Thank you, cop. The coolest predator on the block, man. Crosses arms. Dude. But he doesn't cross his arms because he's too fat, so he makes it like halfway, you know. He's kind of doing like I don't know, man, like it just looks like this instead. Hold on, it's drawing time. It's drawing time. All right, let's see. Okay, we got him over here. All right, big headed guy. There you go. And then he's got the big belly. Okay, and then he tries to cross his arms like halfway through. He can't do like an X ordeal. No, he can't do that. He can't do that. So what he does is he does this. Okay, coolest predator on the block. That's his whole shtick. I can't, man. Oh my goodness. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Oh gosh, man, it's in cursive. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. What does that say? Bathing? Battling? I don't even know. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I think that says bathe. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back? Does it say battling or bathing, man? I can't... Bathing? Okay, I read that right, yes? Is this it? The rhyming. Gimmer, the rhyming was... I think it was... What was her name again? Sayori? Yeah, the first one. Alright, I hope I read that right. Whatever, man. Bathing? Okay, okay. So I can't read it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. It's in cursive, dude. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Dude, I'm slow, man. Well, I just don't read script very often. OMG, are you playing DDLC? Yes, brother. Thank you for the donation. Yes, man. I'm playing DDLC. Well, okay. Can we not use the word playing? Man, I've been clicking for the past hour and 22. That's all I've been doing. Clicking. I have not been playing. I've not touched WASD. I've not touched spacebar. My hand has been completely off the keyboard. Right now, it's just my right hand on the mouse, and my left hand is resting on my head. That's it, man. I'm not playing. There's no playing. There's no game or anything. Oh, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Dude, this is gonna be on my Steam account forever, man. This is gonna be on my Steam account forever. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Dude, she thinks I'm an idiot, man. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What is that? Hugh? Ugh, what is that? Is that a laughter? What is that? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cyber. Oh, here we go. Actually... I must have totally missed the point. Oh, no, that's my character. Hold on. Well, I suppose you did. Only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Nerd, whatever, man. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Yeah. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. That's nothing, really. Does the MC ever, like, go out with one of these people, like, at all? Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Correction. OMG, you... OMG, you are enslaved into playing DDLC. Yeah, man. Yeah, enslavement is the right word, dude. I got paid to do this, so whatever. I'll take it. I'm counting on you. $300, amen. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Well, no, the first one didn't, like, make fun of you at all. What do you mean? Either they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Dude, my character's such a loser, man. Such a dingbat. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes laid on Yuri and Natsuki. Why? They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Why? Where'd my thing go? Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. Wait. Oh, that's how you get the pictures. So, oh, some of you that have been playing this game. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here. Zip. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Oh yeah, speaking of one hand, zip. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Q, did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. Oh, the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Was it really the feeling of giving? I didn't even read into this. Gingerly? What are they, ginger Victorian children? I don't think so. I didn't even understand that either, to be quite honest with you. Thank you, dude. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Dude, they say I guess so many times. I could just hear Red saying, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Just to warn you, DDLC has some minor nudity content. Why? Wait, what? Why? Okay, I guess. But let's hope that we don't get to that part. I was trying, but thanks for the dono, and thanks for the warning. I had no idea. Maybe this is why, dude, Screen recommended me this because he wanted to see this one, because she's the youngest, right? He wanted to see this character in particular, this one right here. You know what? I'm gonna circle it. I'm gonna circle it. I'm gonna circle it, gamer. I'm gonna circle it so you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the Screen's idea. He wanted to see the nudity part, man. He wanted to see her in nude, gamer. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's why he recommended this game at the end of the day. It makes perfect sense, dude. It makes perfect sense. Projection? You're the one that's friends with, Sunny, by the way. So, who's projecting? I was trying to say something nice? Eh? Like, legit, I didn't even know this game had nudity. Like, no one warned me of that, by the way. I literally asked people who played this game, like, what goes on in this game? Like, do you play at all? And they're just like, no, you just click and you make some decisions, but they don't matter. That's about it, man. No one told me anything about nudity, dude. I didn't know that. Uh-huh. You're also gonna gently open the door in a bit if you get to that part. Yes, you should be scared. Okay. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh, they're gonna fight, dude. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Cyber did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Wait a minute. Wait, did the president not like it? Mr. President, you didn't like the poem? First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Dude, I hope they box, man. Can we get an animation of them boxing and pulling each other's hair and whatnot, and, like, the desk fly off and all that? You're also gonna gently open the door in a bit. Oh, wait, sorry. I was not scroll down. I play this game a lot, and there's no nudity. What? Who said that there was nudity, gamer? All right, well, anyways, thanks, dude. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh! She's gonna drop the gamer word. She's ready to commit to the ultimate, dude. She's gonna say the ultimate, man! And Cyber liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Why did the music stop? Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cyber appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Dude, hold on. I'm gonna pull up an image, man. Dude, my character's gotta be doing this. Hold on. Just... Let me go find it, man. Let me go... let me pull this up, dude. Hold on. Okay, this is my character. Wait. Image, browse. Okay, where is it? Pictures. My character is just staring at all of this going down like this, brother. My character's just staring off. Dude, that's all he sees, man. He's just like, oh my gosh, man. Cyber's going through a slideshow right now. Yeah, man. That's all I'm doing, dude. Oh my gosh. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Or are you that full of yourself? Me staring in the distance. Timmy Tough Knuckles over here. Billy Bat, huh? Bro kicks puppies for fun. Oh boys, bro. What are you sending me, man? Thanks for the 10. What are you sending me, dude? Oh my gosh, man. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cyber started showing up? Like, what is going on, bro? Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you? Dang, dude. She is just blunt. Nat and Yuri. Oh my goodness. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Cyber? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Do I actually have to choose between the two? What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Low-key, I do agree with her. Like, low-key, yeah. This is like absolutely 100% right. Help me explain that to her, Cyber? Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cyber? I can't, brother. I can't. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. WTF is ooh? Are they having a seizure? I don't know, man. Thanks for the donut. I really don't know. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Does it matter, man? It doesn't matter what I pick. Like, low-key, I agree with her. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with her. Like, I don't like it when artists try to be vague as possible and they don't tell you anything and they tell you some stuff like, oh, it's up to you. Oh, man. All right, does it matter? Pick Sayori. Choose Sayori. Okay, well, what happens if I pick her? Does it matter? Sayori is peak. Look at the dono goal. Shut up, man! Shut up, dude! It's almost like you want more of this, man. It really does seem you want more of this. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Put in a timeout, man. You got 10 minutes this time. Yeah, you go out in a bang, man. Go goon elsewhere. All right, Yuri. Okay, I mean, pick Sayori. Okay, fine. I'll pick this. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Wow. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Okay, dude, like, she's actually kind of funny. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. But then why are you forcing me into this, man? Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's been. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to... Man, just fight, man. Box it out, please. I want to see chairs fly. I want to see weaves fly, man. Fight, dude. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Oh. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. This is going to be so dorky, dude. I want them to fight, brother. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's Boobs are the same as they always were? What? What? Why is this? What? Big and beautiful? This is so awkward, man. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Who's Monica again? Oh, that's the Mr. President, of course. 07. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Mr. President, you gotta do better than that, man. Like, what do you think? Like, gamer, picture this as a country, right? The literature club. And then picture the other clubs as being other countries. Like, how are you gonna look if you look weak, man? That's not good, Mr. President. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Yeah, freaking fantastic, Mr. President. Can you do a better job? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Yeah, my character will, absolutely. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. It makes the two of us. You can count on me. That sounded so suspicious. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Is I? Well, mostly. Cyber, how about you? Well, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. Did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? Okay, wait, let me try to remember. I can only remember the small one and the purple-haired one. I don't remember the other two low-key. Wait, no, I remember. Mr. President likes Freeform, and then Sayori, I have no idea what she likes, man. Did a little, With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. What do you want, man? Ready to walk home? Yes, dude, let's go. So it beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Man, just marry your childhood friend. Hurry up, dude. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Why would I hate them, man? What kind of jump? Like, how do you jump to this conclusion? No, I don't hate them. Like, what? Where did that come from, gamer? I just wanted your opinion. That's all. Like, yeah, but what? What? Who's your favorite Doki, Cyber? What on earth is a Doki, gamer? I know this game is called Doki Doki Literature Club, but what on earth is a Doki? Anyways, I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew, you know, Cyber, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone's what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's, every day is going to be so much fun, sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds. Dude, I don't think my mom turned on the AC. Dude, it's hot. It's hot in here, man. Oh my gosh, I should have checked it myself. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Dude, he's going in. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. What else, man? Come on, no, this sucks. This guy's got no game. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay, All right, who do we cater to now? I don't even know what to do here. Like, who do we cater to? I didn't even think we had to write another poem. Ribbon or socks? Death? Top left? Why? Why do you want... What do y'all want? Do Natsuki this time? She likes cute stuff, right? So, do I just go with cutesy things? All right, let's go with ribbon. Okay. It's Doki Doki, whatever. Unending charm, cheer, jump, fun, lazy, melody, infinite. Cheer, I guess. Disaster, playground, lipstick, sugar, amazing holiday massacre, intellectual. Fireflies. And then marshmallow, right? Yeah. Rose, philosophy, strawberry, pain, journey, sing, after image, climax, strawberry. I love life, but we need screen skinned. You're so right, dude. You're so right. Skinning him would be like, yeah, that would be cathartic. Wait, when did I learn that word? I don't even know what that means. Does that mean like euphoria or something? Determination, electricity, dark, rainbow, existence. Okay, rainbow. Disarray, fester, desire, beauty, fulgent, precious. Covet, sunset. Okay, sunset, candy. Go with sunset. Summer, together, shame, landscape, agonizing time, smile, kiss, raindrops, tragedy. Smile. Pressure, twirl, anger, daydream, imagination's whisper, memories, infallible, melancholy, and then vanilla. Twirl, I guess? Sparkle. Okay, sparkle. Laugh. Okay, yeah, I know that one means cute, I think. Starscape, family, fireworks, skirt, defeat. Okay, either skirt, starscape, definitely not marriage. Maybe fireworks. I guess we'll go with skirt. Bunny, fluffy. Crimson. Okay, let's go with fluffy. Chocolate, anime. I mean, she likes anime. Yeah. Secretive, extreme, headphones, meager, dream, bliss, vivid, flower. Okay. Flee, wrath, prayer, cry, extraordinary, horror, contamination, feather. I would say feather? Bouncy, pure, lollipop, lollipop. Spinning, email, forgive, fickle, explode, hearts. Entropy, what in the world? Like decay or something? Rain cloud, clouds, fantasy, games, incapable friends, treasure, frightening. I think friends, I guess. All right, let's see if that works. I don't know, man. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Cyber. So Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Oh, he's going with yo now. Dude, now he's Mexican priest. Yo, man. What's up, man? That's Mexican priest. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hey, yo, this Gilbert acting like hold on. I'm trying to think of like how Mexican priests talk, but because I'm like so educated, I can't really think of it right now. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hey man, you want to sell drugs, yo? That's Mexican priest. Hey man, I dropped out of school, man. That's Mexican priest. I'm still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Is he even here? I don't even think he's here. I don't think he'd even be into this. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure, man. No thank. What do you mean? Why'd you say no? That's not like you at all. Yeah, I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Oh, why is that? Oh, it's trying to make me pay for it. No reason, really? I just wanted to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, man, look at her, dude. Oh, just as poor as Mexican priest, man. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I could see right through you. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Harry suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. Dude, she's an eavesdropper. I wasn't listening. Yeah, she's an eavesdropper, dude. That's what introverts do. It was just something in my book. Tell Cyber to let me borrow some money? Dude, this brokey, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Yo, what? What, Mexican priest? You know it's true, man. This is probably your money bag. There's probably flies in it, dude. That's, like, cartoonishly, dude, if you whipped out your wallet, like, right in front of me, and you opened it, a fly would come out, like, cartoonishly. And don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Why did they say, ugh, what is that? What is you? I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I'm so tired. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution? Did she not say retribution? Yeah, retribution. Dude, what in the world? Of course, there's a dork, man. Yo, Cyber, I'm 100% richer than you, gang. No, you're not, dude. No, you're not. No, you're not, dude. Like, even if I was poor, I'd be richer than you, gamer. You better not flex money, man. You better not flex money. You've admitted to stupid things, gamer. Don't even attempt that. Don't even try that. All right, anywho, that's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes? Did somebody say cupcakes? So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? Why is it gone? Oh. Wait, did she just get slapped? Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk? What was a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. I'm willing to bet it's the one that's mad all the time. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Yeah, go figure, dude. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Did somebody say cupcakes? Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm so bored, man. Whoa! Mexican priest says at screenshot guy, he watched. What? Who are you talking about, man? Go cancel. Who are you talking about? What in the world is going on in chat, man? Cyber, why are you watching? I think he was talking about you, dude. Talking about screen. Yeah, I was gonna say he's talking to you, dude. Even I knew that. Screen watch. Yo, the mod is wildin' in chat, dude. Priest projecting since I said he spent 1K on weed. This is wild, man. Screen a high schooler? Why would he do that? Oh, I didn't? I don't know, Mexican priest. You seem like the type of guy that would spend 1K on weed. I'm not gonna lie. He's just mad right now, shaking my head. Never said that. Okay, first of all, it's never. And second of all, it's that, not that. Dude, please stop talking like that. Why do you type it? It makes no sense. All right, I would understand if you talked like that, right? Phonetically. But, like, why are you typing it? Makes no sense, man. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Reaction to my to the cupcakes. This game's gonna peak of the stream. Probably, dude. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sorry, hugs the cookie. I wish I could have gotten Grant onto the stream and let him read it. Dude, he's got a monotone voice, and it would have been so funny having him read it. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. That's the retribution, gamer. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Dang, dude, she is fat. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate? Yeah, why do you think I gave you that? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of... Oh, I see. Smart. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Where is the president? Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah, she's not... Mr. President isn't even here. Glances around. Monica isn't in the club. Yeah, even I noticed beforehand. Where's Monica anyway? Mr. President is busy doing other things, man. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Dude, they all, like, look the same. I don't know. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. There's Mr. President 07. Where is your flag, man? Where is the pin? Where is the tie? Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. That they literally were. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically, I didn't even know that you could say it that way, glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Oh, goodness. Red should pop in for the extra hour. Where is Red, by the way? I thought he'd be here. Look. Oh, no. I remember. He's getting his PC repaired and he's watching Spider-Man. Yeah, no. He's gonna be busy, man. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least? I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I put piano in study hall? I wasn't aware you played music as well. Dude, she does everything. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Can we read poems now? That sounds cool. What did Priest say? Red probably watching. Okay, all right. Listen, you said it to screen once, right? But now you're saying it's a Red too. Gamer, you're projecting. You are projecting, dude. That is hyper projection. Gamer, I think you just admitted to something that you shouldn't have. Lowkey. Because, like, that's a little too much, man. That's a little too much. El Priest? Dude, twice already? Twice. Okay. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Why are you laughing it off, dude? You're being accused. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cyber. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ahaha, don't worry. I've been practicing. Can you tell that I'm, like, completely just locked out now, man? I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Where's my water? Oh, I do have some. In that case, best of luck. Is Priest under the influence? Nah, later? Okay, man. Remember when he said he was clean, and then it turns out he clearly wasn't? Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, you didn't. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade? Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've seen that word too. Thanks for the donut, man. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Dude, like, oh my gosh, man. All these, like, words that are coming back to me and all whatnot. My goodness, man. This is too much for y'all. Y'all don't even, like, know half of these words. All right, anywho. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I bet you, dude, I bet you Mexican priest couldn't even pronounce escapade, like, at all. He'd probably be like, escapee? That'd be him, dude. Does that say escapee? Oh my goodness, man. He's like that one ghetto friend that, like, you try, like, have you guys ever been in school, right? And you try to popcorn off of, like, the person that you know can't read, right? He's that one ghetto friend that you want to pick on just to hear him read. He'd be like, Yuri is back to her book and Natsukai disappeared into the closet. Cyber. Sayori? Or does that say Sayori? Sayori. Yeah. Suddenly comes up to me. That's how he would read. Lowkey, if Mexican Priest was behind the screen right now and he was reading it, that you'd get that. You'd be like 3 hours into the stream and he'd be like stuck on chapter 1. Guaranteed. He wouldn't even have hit the first poem, man. Anywho, Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Can I just press spacebar? Yay, okay, I can. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Cyber to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. Why? But I wanted to go. Yeah, like, wait, gamer, what are you doing, man? It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. Gamer, come on, man. See if you could find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Cyber? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, gamer, my character's trying to get with the childhood friend, man. No way. We can use the spacebar. No way. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, anywho. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Dude, I remember when I took my friend Austin, right? I've told you guys about Austin before. I think he's been on one stream, like, on the old channel, but you probably won't remember him. But anyways, like, I took him to Five Below, dude, and he was acting like a little kid. Like, he's never been to a Five Below before, and this guy was, like, running around, looking at candy, telling me, like, look at this, whoa, look at that. Like, he was just, yeah, I've definitely had a friend like this for sure. Oh my goodness. Y'all sneak dissing? I'm not sneak dissing, dude. I'm dissing you, like, right smack in front of you. There's no sneaking at all. What are you talking about? Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned. I'm sorry, dude, but the little laughter thing is so cringe. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yup. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance. Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage. Oh. And recite their favorite poems. Oh, no. That sounds kind of dull. Cyber, you're not thinking about it right away at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Dang, man! Like that. Dang, dude! I thought she was like a dunce, like an airhead. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. I don't even know how that's mean. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Noose. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Cyber, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm going adventuring with Sayori. Going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, can we hurry up? The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. When am I gonna show my poem? They're kind of dirty though. Just take them, man. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Yeah, she's gonna start eating them too. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Oh. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. You okay? My forehead. Yeah, it's big, dude. I feel like if you lifted up the bangs, dude, you could play tic-tac-toe or something. I mean, realistically, you probably could, man. Hold on. Let's just see how big this forehead is. Let's get like a contrasting color, all right? Like, look at that, man. Look at that, man. You literally could. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Like, you could play tic-tac. Yeah, dude, if she lifts up her bangs, yeah, that's a massive forehead, man. All right, anyways. Wait, let him cook? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? What? They people don't talk like this. Come on, let me see. So Sayori is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Why? Like, gamer, like, hold out your hand and then lift her up. What? Why? You have to move your hand, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Yeah, look at that. Look at that massive dome, dude. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Hey, Mexican priest, remember when you were talking about, you know, is this what you're into, gamer? You know, you were projecting a whole bunch, so I feel like this would be your kind of whole ordeal here. I bet you have a wallpaper like this, Lowkey. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Cyber, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly noise. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and I run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. Please take your hands off your pants! No, I don't F with this. You sure, man? Are you sure? Because it seems like you do. I mean, you told two people that they watched the H, okay, man? I don't know, man. I think you do. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back onto the box. Nah, Cyber, you projecting out? Well, to be fair, gamer, you literally called out two people and you said they were watching the H, man. Unprompted. Like, I mean, come on, man. This is definitely you. Anywho, at least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. Why is there music playing? I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Dude, there was nothing in there to begin with. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Oh my gosh, dude. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Cyber, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Oh, like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Dang, gamer, are they gonna hit it off now? Finally, hurry up! So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Cyber, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart, And can they hit it off now? Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Yeah, no, dude, they're definitely more than that. Really? Maybe you're right. Can we get to the poem? Cyber, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Gamer, forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in... What? Her deep in thought like this. Okay. It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Yeah, dude, this didn't even take like 10 minutes. Come on, man. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Well, you know what? Yeah, there is much to cover. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. How much to end? Well, okay. What was the amount that I said to end? I think it was like half the original amount that's been donated. I don't think anyone's gonna do that, though. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Yeah, and unfortunately, we do have an extra hour, man. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, I thought the intention was hiding it. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Dude, frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster and paper too. Okay. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Cyber. Gamer, are you trying to get her out of the picture? Like, what's going on, man? Ah, well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Ahaha, okay. Oh, dude. I already went like 2 hours. Can we call it, please? In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Finally! Guess I should grab mine. Oh my gosh, man. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Oh my goodness. Who should I show my poem? Okay, I remember. We created it for her, right? All right, let's see. Reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Isn't that a compliment? No, I mean, you know? Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. There's you know, if I had a webcam, you'd be seeing me have like making my hand into the form of a gun and I'm pulling the trigger constantly, dude. How do people read these things without like wanting to leave the room, man? No, why are you smiling? It's not like, I read that. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Oh, we got it right. We got it right, gamer. We got it right. What does Doki Doki mean? It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Oh my goodness. Fine. Doki means love. Oh, wait. So it's called Love Literature Club? What? Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What is this poem, bro? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it, yeah. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Yeah, her, man. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Yeah, I knew it. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or else think less of you. Yeah, too bad too many people like actually talk about their interests, and really wish y'all didn't say the things you did in chat sometimes. Oh man. There's how much longer, dude? It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. But that just makes people stupid. Thanks for the dono, man. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I'm telling you this right now, man. You would not be saying that if you had met the people in my chat. You would not be saying that if you had met that nerd at GameStop. You would not be saying that if you had met Kubadep9, who likes Yasuke level 1 and made a whole video about him gooning to it. I don't think I can really respect that. You're definitely right. No, Chud! At least I can relate to that. No! And I'm sure a lot of other people can't too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Priest, maybe stop being a druggie? Yeah, he has an interest in drugs. Always trying to bring me up. Screen obsessed? Oh, wait, no. Screen was referencing something else. He wasn't referencing drugs. Oh, yeah, he was referencing something else. I know. Maggie versus Natsuki went. Oh my gosh, dude. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Okay, that one was pretty simple and straightforward. I'm gonna give it to... I don't know. It doesn't matter, man. Who do you guys want? Nuh-uh. If I'm gonna suffer, you're gonna suffer with me. Mr. and Zach both appearing in the stream. Is DDLC that good? No, I just think they like the characters here. That's all. Sayori? Alright, whatever. Let's just get it over with. Cyber? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. She likes everything that I do, man. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much you like something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Oh! Dang, dude, he's hitting on her! Finally, dude, hurry! What is that? What is she cooing? What is that? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. I guess? How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things? Like cooking? Let's not talk about that? Yeah, she makes the chicken cold. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I could feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. Man, just ask her. Oh my gosh, brother. What is my character doing? What is this, like, fat chud doing, dude? Like, just ask her out already, man. Just do it. Hurry up, guy. Oh my gosh, man. You should have named the MC after Koopa Tep. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Dude, you're right. We should have named it Koopa Tep. Alright, anywho. I don't know if I understand. You'd never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? I pat Sayori's head. Why did you... Hey? I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Dude, Purple, how did you read this, man? Like, gamer, how did you read this and not think to yourself, like, strokes chin? Maybe I should off myself. Like, dude, how did you read through this? How did you watch YouTubers like this, bro? Like, I'm already, like, I want to be here. Oh my gosh, man. This sucks. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Cyber. And that takes forever, too. Will you give me your poem? Yes, man. I kind of want to keep it. Wait. I gotta show it to others. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Oh. Okay. Sorry, you completely misunderstand. I didn't write this for you. Dude, no, don't say that. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Dude, let her... Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap? What snap? I broke my pencil? Whoa, okay. Her hastily bends down to pick up the pencil she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, okay. It's fine. I'll get it for you, I bent down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Dang, gamer, my chud is raising her up, man. Hey, he isn't even trying. I'm a little clumsy today. I feel like she's always like that. Let's sit down. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Okay, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. All right, finally, dude. Holy. Okay. Notice how Cyber hasn't fallen asleep? Yeah, because I'm doing goofy stuff to the side. Dude. If it was just me reading, I would have fallen asleep. I drew on the stream. I made EDP jokes. I made fun of Mexican priests, right? We were reading chat. Like, we're doing all sorts of things to keep it entertaining, man. That's what's keeping me awake right now. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I can to maintain myself awake. Anyways. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Those are her brain cells. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf and all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Oh, I think she's talking about me, gamer. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. Wait, oh. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What does that mean, man? Holy crap, it would be funny if we get an hour. No, it would not be funny if we got another hour, dude. Heck no, man. How much is the done? It's a 411. No, that's not gonna happen. We're good. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh my goodness, it's about her. Yes, man, I can read between the lines. Yes, I know. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. Dude, how did YouTubers make content on this game? Now that I think about it, man, I mean, I've never seen a single YouTuber cover this game because I was not interested in this whatsoever. But like, how did they do it, man? Did they really just sat there and read? Was that it? They didn't do anything else? Anyways, I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh. And don't get ahead of yourself. Oh. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Ask Purple, she should know. Yeah, for real. Alright, we're just gonna go down the row. I don't care. Alright, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Cyber. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need... So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Okay. Yuri. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. The same way how people cover Dandy's World, also Dolly's Factory. Like, how? What? Just reading? That's it? Oh, dude, how can we make this about the factory? Yo, there's not a single stream that I had where Dolly's wasn't mentioned in some way, shape, or form. Even this stream, dude, even this stream. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, man. Anywho. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I try to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I'm crushing this. Oh my gosh, dude. No more water. This is a sign to stream action, so you shut up about Dollies for one stream? I know you're obsessed with that crappy game, dude, but I don't even think that would work, to be quite honest with you. Anywho, I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. There has to be a way to end this quicker without money? No, gamer. It's money. That's all it is. Sorry, dude. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Dude, I almost remember internet historians, what was it called? He was reading a fan fiction about Harry Potter. Dude, that was like the funniest thing ever. Oh, man. I feel like I'm reading something like that. Only it tries to be serious. Alright, anywho, of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Finally. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Thanks for the dono, gamer. What was that? What is that, a cat? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Where's the skip button when you need it? I mean, if y'all sent 200, it could end. Anywho, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, what does that say? The raccoon and urge. I think that says urge, yeah. And urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Yeah, speaking of projection, Mexican priest. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic. What does that say? Does that say Pavlovian conditioning? Pavlovian? That's not a word. I can't even read that, man. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What does that say, gamer? What if I donate for 100 then the stream ends? Like right away, immediately. Pavlovian? I don't know. I don't even know what that means if that's a word. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that even a word, dude? Alright, whatever. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Broke at Cyber's Bob. Please walk in on this? Dude, no, thanks, dude. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Absolutely not, dude. Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. Alright, anywho. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express that way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's these sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? I feel so bad for Cyber. I feel so bad for me too, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. Oh, we're almost there. There's like 30 minutes left. About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Lame, boring. She's right. I mean, she really does feel that way. Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. Well, I mean, nah, she kind of did. Watch Cyber's mom walk in. when I gently opened the door is on the screen. Oh my goodness. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You know what would probably be better than her walking in right now? Dude. Ugh. Hi again, Cyber. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. Dude, something's wrong with her. I don't know what, like, she always brings her up in some way, and it makes me uncomfortable. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? And then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah? I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Oh my gosh! I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Sure. I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Here we go. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. This is what happened when when someone opened up Doom by Fate and they saw 1X. Red, green, blue, gamer, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, violent, grating waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing. What does that say? Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Or meaningless. Okay, alright. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. But dude, I didn't even understand a single word of that. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Dude, she's just making up stuff. It's like when popist artists who like just throw like paint buckets upon their like canvas and then they talk about like, oh, my feelings, my emotions, they all go into this intertwine like the blood vessels to my heart. It's something corny like that, dude. When really it's just slop. It's hard to say, It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Aha. Sometimes asking about what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical. Oh, I hate abstract expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. Dude, that sucks. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Dude, that sucks. I hate postmodernism, man. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? I was about to say, like, wait, is she telling me to save my game? Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Why on earth do I have 2 saves? Okay, return. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, well, it's finally over. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Thanks for the $1, gamer. I appreciate it. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Dude, listen to the president, man. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. I'm sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh my goodness, dude, how much more time? Oh, just a few more. It's like a race, man. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all in the posters in case anyone wants to be prepared ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Oh my goodness. I agree with Natsuki. I could never do. My brain feels like it's melting, man. Oh my gosh. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri, do you guys like actually, okay, is this really what anime is about, man? Like for the most part, like, is this all you guys get? Oh my gosh, man. 25 more minutes, Cyber? Yeah, man. Oh, imagining it. I think I'd rather like go to the, like some impoverished area and then just, I don't know, go through a street full of like homeless people, you know, even if I run the risk of me being attacked, but there's at least adventure and fun in that. This, not so much. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. Mr. President, holy! But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. Oh, dude. You know, it's kind of like the equivalent of like eating too much candy. You just feel sick and you need like a sandwich or something, man. This is just too much. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you could do it. They're gonna agree, right? They remain silent. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica may have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Dude, Purple, how was your stream, by the way? Like, dude, I got nothing, man. I'm just clicking. I'm like fidgeting with like my tiny little AC and my portable AC right now. I'm fidgeting with the handle. Dude, I'm just clicking. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Where's Red, man? Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. All right, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, does that imply something? Oh gosh, you guys told me that. I've been spoiled a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, I could tell when these hints are in there. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Red's busy watching that Spider-Man movie, most likely. Yeah, but he's been gone for hours, dude. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. At least we could talk about Spider-Man once we get into the call. Holy, dude. Let's move on to the main event. Yeah, my stream was all right. Grindstones for... I'm not talking to you, screen. My stream was all right. Got a little dry towards the end, though. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, I mean, it's not like TU even adds gameplay, so it makes sense. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Yep. Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Oh, dude, these are words that, again, I have not seen in a minute. Inflection, pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Honestly, I think the stream ending without the one scene would be perfect. No one wins. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Because she's the president, man. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I think that's what that says. I think I misread that completely. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Oh my gosh, I'll go next. And Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called, anxiously glances at each of us. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Man, it should have been called After Image of Goku. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transforms into a sharp syllable of a fierce and confident woman. No, he will become a British? What? The poem is full of twists and turns. It's a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Oh my gosh, up there with the locker stream. You know, at least the locker stream I could hold WASD, man. At least with the locker stream, WASD is possible. Here, not so much. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Oh no, she's about to read something super depressing, right? This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled? What? Sayori, what is she doing? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem. It'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow I feel like I've been reading and I'm like skipping words and it's making sense in my head, probably because I want to rush through it. That's most likely what it is. Oh my goodness. Dude, gang, there's not going to be a part 2. There's not going to be a part 2. I can guarantee you right now, there's not going to be a part 2. Oh my gosh. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. There is not going to be a part 2. Yeah, and much less a part 3. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job. Yeah, hurry up. Even Cyber liked it. Dude, this is going to happen, isn't it? I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't worked quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't have worked as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Okay, here we go. Don't make me go before Cyber. It's not like I could compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cyber lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Ugh! 10K donor for Cyber to finish the game. Yeah, 10K would seems about right. Oh my goodness. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki, finally. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly... Yeah, that's another word I haven't heard in a minute. Gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Dude, come on, you're in the... Because you're presenting... Yeah, man. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, while she's still a little... unenthused. Yeah, I haven't seen that in a minute either. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they would bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. How much time do we have left? Oh my gosh, it's almost time. Please! I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. This might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Dude, this gameplay has been me clicking. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about... Sorry, this is my last $2. Please say Bitcoin. There you go, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate the $2. All hail Bitcoin. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can't do this. All right. We finally go home. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica Gamer, then I'll have to do my best. Man, come on! I thought this character liked Sayori. Okay, whatever. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh, they're implying something, man. Dude, he says geez so many times. He's so corny. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Cyber. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Bitcoin's getting even cheaper. You know, I mean, stock markets, man, when it gets cheaper, you buy. And then when it gets real expensive, you know, and then it'll all be worth it. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out? No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Uh-huh. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, I mean, obviously, yeah, we're trying to hit on this character. So yeah, Sayori. Walk home with Sayori. So I would walk home with Yuri. Yeah. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. He says jeez. Dude, if this guy says jeez for the oh my gosh, man. If he says it one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Aw, jeez, dude. Shut up. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. Uh-huh. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Cyber. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sarah, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, that's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Wait, did I read that wrong? Oh my gosh, dude, my brain. It's giving out. It's giving out. The conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, jeez, dude. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna go with like big words, okay? Let's see. Nibble, parfait, vanilla. I don't even know what it could even be considered. Guess I'll do pain, and then effulgence. I don't even know what that means for sure. Fester, uncanny, unstable, awesome. I'll do uncanny. Portrait, whirlwind, tenacious. Skipping, shame, headphones, ocean, friends, bad, heart, hurt, bliss, despise. Yeah. Sticky lips, determination, heaven sent, misfortune. I think we'll go with heaven sent. Childhood, disoriented, bubbles, breeze, sugar, waterfall, death. Ooh. There's nothing really that's that complicated here, man. I guess we'll go with death. Aura, excitement, electricity, massacre, fantasy. Crimson, yeah. Music, sing, prayer, destiny. Incongruent. Incongruent, wait, I've heard that. Oh my gosh, man, all these words. All right. Hopeless, ambient, imagination. We'll go with ambient. And then unrequited, that's a good one. Disarray, that's another good one. Inferno. Yeah, that's another good word for fire. We'll go with that. Meager. Yeah. Warm. Variance. Philosophy. Wait, let me read the other ones. Infallible. Actually, I'll go with that one. Uncontrollable, intellectual. Yeah, definitely there. Passion. Guess we'll go with vertigo. Oh, I just realized that when you pick like certain words, they end up jumping. I just realized. Vivacious? Yeah, look at that. Okay, that I didn't even notice that. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for this festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. You complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. I don't get it. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now, okay? Alright, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in a corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her. Dude, something is wrong. Like, what is up with her, man? You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. What? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? This feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, jeez, dude. You worry too much about me? I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone? All right, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. And the part isn't even gonna happen, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cyber, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today? Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. How have you not noticed anything? Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cyber. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Oh, are we almost done, dude? Please. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Or maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Oh, finally, dude, finally! Read it slowly? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Why would I read slowly? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Oh, she's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Cyber. What? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, that's good insight. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Oh, dude, it's finally over. Oh my gosh, man. It's 3 minutes left? It says 3 hours for me, dude. All right, fine. I'll continue a little bit. How much left? You said 3 minutes? Okay. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. End it? Okay. 2 minutes? But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Dude, my voice is about to give out, Lowkey. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Finally! Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori? Alright, let's talk to her. It's nice, I guess? Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? What? Probably Yuri. What? No! I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. Yeah, man, that might have been a bad idea. Oh my goodness. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cyber. Sayori, is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Is that where she, like, goes? It's over? We're done? Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. I'm so tired, man. I'm poofed out. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Alright. We're done. Finally. Finally. Here's what we're gonna do, man. Alright? I really don't want to do the wheel. I am tired, okay? So, instead, I'll... Ooh, wait. But then I'm collabing with Purple, and then Friday. I guess I could do it Friday. Is there anything to do on Friday? No, there isn't. Okay. I could do it. Oh, wait, there's Wonderland. If anything, I could always extend the next dono goal to, like, next week during a variety stream. I could always do that, man. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just so tired. Continue, please. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I am tired. All right, with that, I'm going to be calling it here. Goodbye. Goodbye.